I'm going to give a little tour of my farm, and this will be uh, a bit of each area of my farm. So I'm going to try to keep it short, but at least you can get an idea of the different parts of my farm. So behind me is the main house, and up on the hill there, and that's where I think I have the best view of all the areas of the farm. And as I walk down here, I can show you a little bit more of the other structures. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Natasha. I work to be self-sufficient, grow my own food, and live off the land. And I do like people to join me here on my farm. I am open to farm stays as well as volunteer work, as well as helping people with their health holistically, eating food on the farm. So behind me here is the casita, and that's an area that depends on who's here. I usually have my workers or guests can stay there. And this is really considered zone 2 as I'm walking. We're walking here by the greenhouse, one greenhouse here. It's right below here, and that is where I grow most of my greens, most of the greens. So behind there are a lot of fruit trees. I've got some mango, some citrus, lemon, oranges, tangerines. And then to my left here is the new goat pen. So this is what we expanded, and the goats and sheep are enjoying their separate spaces. So now we have 8 pens. And so now everybody's all together. So they have their space, they have their water there, and they can hang out with the ones they enjoy hanging out with. So this is still zone 2. And as we walk a little bit further up, I have a couple more structures that are for like our tools and our wood and things that just need a dry space. But along here are a lot of fruit trees, and then it ends up going to zone 3 and 4. Now we'll walk over here to zone 3. Zone 3 is where I am building another little structure, a little wood house, very, very simple, but something I've wanted because it is something that I believe works in nature. Something that somebody can go to and just really just relax their head or meditate or just take in the trees, because in this area here, zone 3 is all, or I should say mostly wooded, and that is right behind me here. That is zone 3, and the structure is a little bit further down below. Then we have way out in the field is going to take you to zone 5, and that's where I have another growing area of fruits and vegetables, a lot of vegetables, a lot of sun is there, and it's more spacious. So a lot of my root vegetables are back there. And then, let's see, my last zone is zone 5, which is going to be on the other side of zone 2. And that's going to be my forested area. That's where I have most of my forestry. The sheep and goats still get out here, but it is more, it's more forest. So They search for their food here. And let me see if I can get a good look at it. I did a video on Zone 5 as well, where I did some new fencing because it's further from the house. So I broken the farm up into 5 zones, and each zone has a purpose for working in permaculture, in the sense that the areas closer to the house are things that we use on a regular basis. Things further from the house are things that we don't. But as we grow, we use those areas more and more. So that just gives you a little idea of the farm. And if you ever want to come visit, let me know. Thanks for watching.